Throw on your tie-dye. NFL ratings in Eugene, Oregon are going to be through the roof this Thursday night. It's Dueling Ducks, Chapter 2. Could be a long-running feud. Loser buys Tracktown Pizza. Justin Herbert would have been on the spot for the ZA last week.
Herbert had almost no time on that pressure. Had to throw up a prayer.
Or maybe some Studio One. Bo Nix would have been the one chowing on a fabulous Frenchie in that case.
36 going back towards the end zone. Sutton all by himself for the touchdown.
Don't worry, that's not a dog or anything. It's bomb French toast. Knicks and the Broncos now ahead of Herbs and the Bolts in the AFC West. Denver on a 4-game win streak. Offense lighting it up like they do down in the Wit under the bridge. 29-plus points in 4 straight after going for 31 versus Indy last week.
Big play out of the backfield. It's the fullback Atkins, and he punches it in.
Now, the Broncos defense did play a big role in a lot of those points. Knicks did throw 3 TDs.
And the Denver Broncos have taken the lead.
He also threw 3 INTs too. He threw 33 times, just 130 yards, 3.9 yards per attempt. That's low enough they could have run the ball all game and been better off. He's thrown 5 picks in his last 2 games, a sub-70 rate in both. Has hit a little bit of a wall, maybe?
Knicks with that pass, and it's picked off. And this defense gets Knicks for the 3rd time.
Now he goes up against the number 1 scoring defense in the league. Not sure where that group was at week 15. They come off a game where they gave up 40 points.
Mayfield, shot, end zone, Evans, it's a touchdown!
Bro takes on a secondary holding quarterbacks to an 85 rate, 8th best, but one that gave up 4 touchdowns to Baker Mayfield, 285-plus yards, a rate of 135.
Throws on the move for Mike Evans, who gets loose. Down the sideline, Mike Evans. It's a touchdown for Tampa Bay.
Keep it going. Bolts have Mack and Bosa. Only 1 bag a week ago. Just 2 QB hits on 27 pass attempts.
Mayfield sees pressure immediately after that play-action fake. Troy Dye's going to finish it off.
Knicks struggled versus Indy, but was only sacked once on those 33 pass attempts of his. No Denver pass catcher had even 40 yards last week. Cortland Sutton, usually the most targets, he scored, closing in on a 900-yard season.
So now you just got to go back to the old-fashioned stutter go, and then Bo Nix perfectly puts it in the basket.
Denver struggled to run the ball, too. Knicks led them with 23 yards, 2.9 yards per carry. Jaleel McLaughlin, 21 yards. Javonte Williams, 15. It was rough.
Handoff Williams has been really quiet, really for the most part this season.
That rush offense against a Chargers rush defense that gave up 220-plus yards on 5.7 a run to Tampa Bay runners.
Right on cue. Bredesen had the key block, and Bucky with a big gainer.
So we have a Chargers defense coming in wobbly, a Denver offense a little dazed, an LA offense a little confused, Broncos defense, though, clear-headed. 5 takeaways in their win over the Colts held them to 13 points, which makes them the number 1 scoring defense, too.
It's going to be a double pass, and that one is intercepted. It's Bonito. Unbelievable.
Denver's secondary had no issues with Anthony Richardson, picked him off twice, brought their rate for the year down to 82, 4th lowest.
That pass from Richardson is intercepted.
They get Herbert now, who's still in a funk. 2 touchdowns last week, but under 6 yards per attempt, under 200 yards. He got picked off, sub-90 rate, 3 of his last 4 games now.
Ball's up in the air. It is picked off. And Tampa Bay takes over.
Lad McLovin, 58 yards and a touchdown at least last week.
Herbert scrambling and throwing and scoring a touchdown to Lad McConkey.
McConkey, 5-plus catches in 7 of his last 8 games. Quentin Johnston scored 5 catches, yards.
You got 3 Tampa Bay Buccaneer defenders, but credit Johnson. But he's made some plays with the football in his hand today.
And the ultimate Oregon name, Stone Smart, with 50 yards, 50-plus back-to-back games. I'm half the man he is, and I'm not smart.
Deep drop, deep throw, got him in! What a catch by Stone Smart!
Herbert is going to be staring at the 2024 Sack Masters, Broncos adding 2 more to their league total, hit Ant 10 times.
Richardson sacked again.
Herbert sacked 3 times by Tampa. That's 3-plus sacks taken 4 straight.
Herbert being chased this time by Levante David, who got a a grab of that left ankle and brought him down for a sack.
And LA's run game has been absent, sans J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards 23 yards versus the Buccaneers, 2.9 a run. Broncos did let JT hit him for 4.9 a carry, 107 yards. Richardson 46 yards, 6.6 a carry. That was their blind spot.
Richardson, the sleight of hand. He's got the room. Richardson in, touchdown.
Week 6, the first meeting between the two former Ducks. Herbert 237 yards, a touchdown. Nix 216, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Chargers D did its thing at the end of the day, held Denver to 16 points, beat them with 23 points of their own.
Who's got it better than